What's up, party people? Let's go. What? You thought you was gonna come up here without being audited, sir? Yeah. We live. Come on, man. Let's go see what he's doing. Let's go see what he's doing. This is what we've been doing. Let's go. Let's see what BBN's talking about that we didn't already get on AGTV. I think your time's done, son. AGTV took over. I want to see who the chomos are. We got 7 people in the building. Y'all hit the like button for me, y'all.
Testimony when the defense
the like button for me, y'all. Let's get more likes than him. Let's get more viewers. Come on, share the live, y'all.
Why didn't he say this sooner?
Share the live with me, y'all. See this little button right here?
Why did it take him
this little button right here
to come out
button right
and
here?
Point the finger?
If you hit that button right here,
who allegedly he knew,
and you hit that button right here.
Why did it take him so many years to come out?
You can share it anywhere.
I'm going to start off telling you the first point of business that they started off in court today.
You can share it anywhere. If you just share it,
and then
right
also
here.
I am going to go back.
Good, Crisis Black was good. Kevin Jones was good.
So we're also going to be backtracking through to previous days, just so we
you got to do it from right
so I
here.
Can make sure that everybody's up to date on everything that's going on. Just all right. So hold on. Let me start. Where's day 3?
Let's go, y'all. What are you doing? What are you doing? Hey, Goofy boy.
All right, so just so we can be clear, the first when I first got into the courtroom,
same notebook he's had since the tax stone and 6ix9ine. He has the same notebook, guys. The same exact one.
I was a little bit late this morning. Apologies about that. I got up the wrong stop on the trains. Is over here. Anyway, the prosecution had said that. Oh, also, I missed opening statements because we also didn't know when the trial started. We was headed down there during opening statements. So I want to be clear about this because this is something.
How y'all doing, man? Y'all with me?
But I didn't know that I found that out today.
Y'all with me, man?
Besides the witness that took the stand today to say that was the dude that did a thing. There's also more witnesses.
I was in there doing some research.
I believe at least one more witness
time back into the channel today.
And also, there's going to be people that's going to come up allegedly. This is what the prosecution.
Look at the people laughing in the
state attorney said.
They're already laughing.
Be people that's going to come up that these guys told they did the crime to.
Yeah.
What up, Shakai? How you doing, my brother? Salute.
And Crown.
What up, Body King? Salute. Shout out to everybody that pulled up into the chat. I definitely appreciate everybody that's here right now.
Just
if
one
you have
person?
any questions, put it down there.
You definitely appreciate everyone that's here right now.
The best that I can. But
you got one person in your chat, bro. I think. So yeah, just one.
Apparently,
just one.
These dudes were bragging. Allegedly,
just they were one bragging. Of them in this chat. Wizard,
that's what the prosecution
where's he finding all?
I don't know any of this to be true. I'm just telling you what's happening.
Shout out to everybody in the chat. 21 people, but only one person in the chat. Damn,
and allegedly.
Oh, here we go.
Allegedly. They were bragging.
Here we go.
They were taking full ownership. Some of the people that they bragged to are allegedly on the witness list. Let me get back to this.
Here goes.
So today,
I don't know why he tried to do this at night.
Don't he know? With a witness's unreliable testimony.
Oh, okay.
The event happened in 2002.
Oh, right.
And what it is some people might not remember what happened. And in addition to some people might not remembering what happened, you do know what goes on, right? Like two people will be talking about something, and then because now they talked about it, now they're not going off of their memory. They're going off of the contrived event. Now they messed up each other's memory of the situation.
Bullshit. That's
and
not
now,
true.
oh yeah, do you remember this thing? Oh yeah,
That's not
I think I do. You understand what I'm saying, right?
That's
This is
not
why,
how it works.
you ever been in elementary school?
You understand what I'm saying, right? Here he goes with that echo
I don't know
chamber
if they
again.
did it in anybody else's, but they'll have all the kids in a long ass line, and then the first kid will say something, and then
Yeah, but that's elementary school, dude. We're talking adults here, Jack Frost.
They'll be like, what did you hear? And then they'll say some random thing, and then like, oh,
we're not talking high school, Jack. We're not.
All of the people on the beginning of the line is like, where the hell did they get that from? But basically,
That's called warehouse talk, bud.
That words go through, the more diluted the words become.
Oh, really? You don't say, huh?
So the prosecution was basically saying that people might not remember everything verbatim.
What's good, Don?
And I think one of the reasons why this became a point of contention to the judge, particularly, is because if the defense's whole entire argument is you said something different now than you said before, that brings this into the loop.
Nobody's talking.
Is this really what happened, or is this what some people were saying is happening because they got together and decided a thing? And anyway,
we had to get somebody in there.
That was a point of
boxing. Jack. You're a chomo.
And the reason why this was also a point of contention,
you got a bunch of chomos over here,
might have been created when talking to other witnesses.
Once he's done doing this short case,
the reason why this is a point of contention is because.
What the fuck? Good job. You're multi-streaming, idiot. Your computer can't do that. Stupid ass. God. He always knows how to fuck shit up, don't he? Just when he starts thinking he's a badass. Just when he starts thinking he's some badass up here. What's poppin', AC? How are you, bro? Salute to AC, man. Yeah, there's already more engagement in our chat. What is he doing, bro? Dude, see, I told y'all, man. What's good, Cuddy? I told y'all, man. He can't do nothing right. Can't do shit right. This dude can't even fuck a duck. This dude couldn't even fuck a duck. Damn, you're awesome, Jack. Such good content you have. You are so prepared. You come up. Yeah, laptop from Temu. He got a Temu laptop. He got the scratch and dent from Best Buy. He got the full scratch and dent, boy. So my mom started her new cancer treatment pill tonight. So y'all can kind of like go on this path with me here. So she's starting a new pill tonight. So we'll see how she does with this. They say most people, they go through it without a problem at all. And then some people will lose their hair. And she hasn't really lost her hair at all. She's got real long, beautiful hair still. #1 journalist on YouTube. #1. Can't seem to figure it out, though. Like, I don't understand it, dude. I just don't. You got Sean Satiro over there with AGTV, the dude that wrote Dummy Boy. He's over there giving a commentary on AGTV. I mean, where are you, Jack? Like, nobody fucks with you, bro. Nobody. And I mean, I wouldn't either.
Anyway, sorry about that.
Yeah.
I have no idea what happened. It's like my whole internet connection just cut off for a second. My whole computer lagged. That might be because I had us hooked into Instagram.
Yeah, you stopped that, didn't you?
I'm not sure if the Instagram is still up. I closed one of the windows.
How you doing, Jay Hodges? What's good, bro?
Just give me 1 second.
Salute to my peeps in the chat, bro. Thank you guys for being here, man. And thank you for everything y'all ever done for me. Thank you. I just
this is dope.
enough.
I thought I had to leave the window open. I don't have to leave the window open. So I could literally just, as soon as I connect to Instagram, I could just close the fucking window. Oh, this is dope. Shout out to that shit.
He's worried about windows.
It was burning too much of the computer.
Burning too much
now
of
I
the
can
computer.
close that shit. Anyway, let's go. I was concerned about that this whole time. I can't really. I'm gonna have to keep this open so I can see what the hell y'all talking about over there.
Yeah,
but I was really concerned about
don't want to close it.
Now that I see how this works, all right. So this is my first time streaming. Also using StreamYard for Instagram, so I need for everybody to just bear with me. All right, so we're gonna get to the meat.
You don't need people to bear with you.
So this is before any of the witnesses came out. The witness that we're gonna talk about is U-Roll.
Test stream. Have you ever heard of that?
Rincon. That's what we're going to be talking about. U-Roll, Tony Rincon, just so we can be clear. I'm going to put up a poll in a moment for YouTube.
Goddamn.
So basically what happened was when the detective took the stand, he was basically saying that he didn't remember anything. So they asked him about how the paperwork was
let y'all
created.
know. If y'all are enjoying any aspect of this program, you can always pull up to the PayPal, Cash App, or Super Chat. That hasn't been said in a few days. Because, you know, we really don't care, Jack. Fuck it, bro. Because we got a job.
So, man, so that's how they tricking y'all? By saying that I'm saying my solution is money while they're making sure that I don't have money, so my problem is literally money. So they're making sure that my problem is a lack of money while they're convincing people don't donate money because he's only...
Let me not even bullshit. Like, I don't care if you donate because I do 100% care. I'm not going to come up here and pull y'all fucking bullshit cards or whatever. You know, I'm going to be 100% honest with you. I appreciate y'all. How you doing, Nikki Kisses? Hi, Nikki. Salute to Nikki.
And basically he said that he never actually wrote the
AC, Jay Hodges,
so the prosecution asked him, well, you didn't write the affidavit. Who did? He said he didn't
Black
know.
Cuddy.
So basically they were saying, the defense, pardon me, was asking him, who wrote it then. So basically what happened was they did a Zoom meeting. And over the Zoom meeting is when he was taking his notes. So since it was over a Zoom meeting, he has no idea who wrote it. And guess what? I don't believe they have an obligation to tell. So nobody knows who wrote this report that helped them get a how do you call it? Nobody knows who wrote the report that helped them get the indictment in the first place.
That's called a probable cause affidavit. The probable cause that leads to an arrest. Yeah, the indictment, that comes later, sir. The probable cause for arrest is maybe the indictment.
I'm assuming. But,
he's in the courtroom. He's assuming.
There's a ton of witnesses allegedly. So nobody knows who wrote the indictment. So now how could we go off the words of what this
Unseen Boxing comes in and goes, what happened? Oh, yeah, you're a real fucktard, ain't you? Yep. Not very bright, are you?
Saying he's saying he don't remember nothing.
Not very bright, are they?
This
Kevin Jones
indictment
in the house.
That this paperwork that we used to indict these guys with his words are all over it, and he's saying that he don't even remember those words. So anyway, I believe that was because they were supposed to be, when this came up, there was supposed to be so many objections, and we got to throw this out. And how did this even get in the first place? So they tried to argue against it after the fact yesterday, but it was already after the fact. This was something they were supposed to take care of in pre-trial. The judge told them right there, like, y'all was supposed to take care of this in the pre-trial. It's in the trial now.
Yeah.
Like y'all didn't go through the proper.
He's laughing on for everything now. He's he's down to his laughing after everything.
Yeah, that was the Washington team, by the way. That was the Washington team, by the way. Just so we could be clear.
It's all right.
Washington is allegedly the individual that was there when the situation happened. Jordan is allegedly the individual that fired the shot that actually killed the person, just so we could be clear. All right.
Shout out to Lambo, bro.
It goes on to say the arguments also, just so we could be, if you want to look up, there's a Flores case right here. I have a number of 801D1C. So there's also a Flores case, just so we could be clear. Right now, I have a
Yeah, because that's all you did was write down whatever you heard.
B1C, I believe that's the number for the report or whatever the case is, or the number for the trial, the case number or some shit. In any regard, they did say that they was not objecting to Rakan making an inconsistent statement, because that's another point that was of contention. Remember, all of this started because this other dude don't know nothing, but he know everything. The detective don't know nothing, but he knows everything. I don't know how. I'm not trying to be a dick, right? All of these guys are professionals. I'm assuming everybody is doing the best job that they could do. I'm assuming the people who are the defense attorneys for the individuals that have been accused of killing Jam Master Jay, just so we can be clear, this is what this trial is about. These are the guys that are accused of killing Jam Master Jay. I'm assuming that their attorneys are competent, even with what happened in court the last few days. This is not me throwing shade at them. This is just me saying I don't understand how they missed this. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, because you're so much better.
When I'm gonna be
you say the same things at every court trial, bro. I don't understand how they missed
this. Jokes on them about this, and I'm gonna be kind of dragging them about this. And 9 times out of 10, it's on one person probably is the one that fucked up. Okay, not the whole team. It was probably one person that fucked up. That part of the paperwork was probably their responsibility. That's what you got to understand.
He's crazy.
When you're in court and something goes weird or buggy,
shit, we got a new member, y'all. We got a new member. Don Armando, welcome to the gang, bro. Welcome to the gang, bro. Salute to Don Armando, man. We got a new member, G.
Whole team.
It's gonna be the best
even the mistakes
you ever had,
at
bud.
Times. It's shit. You know what I'm saying? It's not incompetence. That's what I'm trying to say. Because I'm gonna be saying a whole bunch of things, and I don't want y'all to think that I think that these guys are anything but the top 10. Okay, these guys, whatever. Anyway, we did a previous trial, and I was dogging an attorney, and it was more out of jokes. And I hurt the person's feelings. And
you don't hurt nobody's feelings. Shut up. You ain't never hurt. Nothing you could do could hurt anybody's feelings, Jack. You ain't dressed good enough to hurt anyone's feelings. Look at them people over there. They say ADTV simulcasting, laughing at you because you're fake suicide. No, I'm not. If you're going to troll using me, do it fucking right. Come on. Have some fucking brains.
To use kind words.
We're not making fun of that.
Anyway,
I wouldn't.
What they did say was they were
journalistic.
Because remember,
telling him that we're making fun of his journalistic abilities. Telling him that we're making fun of how he thinks that they're following him. How they think that they're changing the way court goes because of what he says. Go do that. Don't make up a lie. We're watching. That's stupid.
Listen and pay attention.
And then Chasing Gaming comes in.
They allegedly have some witnesses that are going to come and say that they heard the defendants say that they did the killing, right? That they did the deleting. Allegedly.
Yeah, the show ain't even started. Y'all showed me love, bro.
Washington's
man. I appreciate it.
Was objecting to
same old textbook from the
another person
the same notebook
and saying
same marker.
Rickon told them this or Rickon told them that, because that's hearsay, so that wouldn't be allowed anyway.
What's Atari, the 6200?
The judge then said that because there was contention.
I remember the intelligence
that the witnesses can always speak. That the witness can give an identification. So basically, somebody Rickon told did the event. Can't say it was.
Dude, you guys remember them old baseball games that were handheld? Them things were shitty as fuck. Like all you hear is tick, 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 tick. And then you hit the fucking home run. Tick, 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 tick. That thing be going fucking nuts. Y'all remember them? I know y'all do. Y'all are old like me. I might be the oldest in here, but y'all are old like me.
Damn. But he can. He's a witness.
Atari 2400.
I don't even know how this was an argument. Yep. This is what I'm trying to tell you. The other day,
Yeah,
went
bro. Those
so
used to be
crazy.
fucking
The
expensive.
other
and
day
shit,
was
remember?
so mixed up. They fucked up so bad the other day that this morning
The first
they
Game
were
Boy
going
was
over shit
it was
that's
epic.
law 101.
The first Game Boy, the first
That's how
Sony
bad the fuck
portable
up was yesterday, and I don't care what
I think those
nobody
are pretty
says.
epic.
I was there.
Even the Switch is kind of epic.
Mama, I'm in the courtroom.
That new Sony handheld game thing, unfucking believable, bro. My homie got one, and he's already put $1,000 in his. It's like, bro, get the fuck out of here.
I told y'all they messed up before they acknowledged they messed up in
It's like
court
it's a
and tried to
screen,
fix
and then
it.
it's got the sticks on the outside, like the handheld stick. That thing is dope, bro. What's poppin', AC? I appreciate you, G.
Just so we could be clear.
Thank you for
And
keeping
the
my
lives
mom in
are
your
up.
prayers, y'all.
And you could tell that I told y'all before
Appreciate you guys,
because
man.
other people are reporting on it also. And they're reporting on it.
Double Dragon held. Oh, okay. Yeah, where the outside of it looks better than the fucking game itself.
had a problem.
I remember.
Wait, hold on. So they actually was now dealing with the witness. Okay, so remember what I just told y'all.
Yeah, you got Sackmore saved by the film.
Remember what I just told y'all. What I just told y'all. Just told y'all.
Remember the N64 was pretty great when
so
they had
this
like
is what was literally in court this morning. Washington's team came
what was
out.
that game? 007?
And they wanted to
fire,
argue
y'all.
because
007
they didn't
fire.
like the witness Lockheed.
Thank
Lockwood
you, AC. I
was
appreciate it.
Lockheed is the dragon, is Kitty Pod's dragon. That Lockwood was able to say that the witness was scared. And the judge said they can't talk about witness intimidation.
I'm putting all that money back. I'm putting that money right to the side. Everything that goes to this platform, bro, is going GoldenEye with the expansion pack. Yeah, that 007 game was fire for the 64. Yeah, every bit of that's going right into a fund, bro. Yep. I appreciate you people, man. I really do. You guys don't understand how much that is going to help me, man.
Just so we could be
and I'm
clear,
not going to say anything else
that
about it.
That dude was able to say, yo, the witness was scared because they're not allowed to talk about witness intimidation. No, unless something actually actionable happened. You can't just say, they can't talk about it. They could talk about the event, but the judge said that they can't just talk about it haphazardly. You can't just keep saying, there has to be something. You understand what I'm saying? If it makes any sense.
Final Fantasy was a big one.
I got notes here.
I played a lot of sports games growing up. Like Tecmo Bowl was probably the biggest sports game that when I was a kid. Like I used to stay up for fucking days playing Tecmo Bowl, bro. So much. Games like NBA Jam, Larry Bird versus Michael Jordan. It was Mike Tyson's Punch Out. That the Nintendo was the game system for me that changed my life. It was the Nintendo. Dude, I had a Nintendo for so long. You had to blow in the fucking game system. You had to blow in the system. Then you had to blow in the cartridge. And I remember you could only put the cartridge in so far, and then you had to smash it down. Oh, shit, we got a new look over here. 1, 2. Okay. Yeah, you could only put the game in so much, and then you had to push it down real hard. RBI baseball? Hell yeah, bro. RBI was fire, bro. Ring King was fire. I played a lot of Rygar, Contra. When you had Sega, okay. You still have your Nintendo? That's dope. I got this little system that's got all the Nintendo games on it. But it's not like playing a Nintendo. The Game Boy was life changing. The Game Boy was something different at first. It was the Zelda and the pocket games and shit you could carry around. Yeah. And then they had Tetris. There was some big games for Nintendo, man. Game Boy. And there was game systems game systems have kind of helped change the world too. Like I still got one. So I've always had one. I think a big one to me was also I've watched all the new systems.
So
it's always been kind of big.
They did object.
Like the PS2 was pretty big too.
Oh, basically, they're objecting now, but they didn't object when it happened.
System.
And that's basically what the judge was saying. You objecting now. Anyway.
I think the PS3 was the worst.
Same thing I'm saying. In regard, they didn't object. And once again, I wrote this down twice.
Oh, shit.
They didn't object when Lockheed did this on the previous day. And when it happened, I told y'all they fucked
shit
up.
To him in the court.
The live is still up, fam. The live was yesterday.
No, you didn't.
This happened today.
You didn't tell us nothing like that, fam.
In any regard.
Mortal Kombat. Yeah.
The
Jungle Hunt was good too, bro.
Talk about themselves.
I like
being intimidated because that's law. Remember, the defense team doesn't. The defense doesn't want
Castlevania,
the prosecution to make it look like.
Oh, this shit was fire, bro.
The people that's on trial or any of their associates
stay up playing
are trying to prevent individuals from coming forward that might have information.
That shit.
Because that's basically a big part of why the prosecution is saying some of these people didn't come forward previously. So the defense team doesn't want them to be able to say that. So the defense team doesn't want people to be able to say that. You understand?
That's fire, bro.
That's
Everybody got
big
notifications
issue in any regard.
I think they're starting to get my notifications right. That game had 50 hit combos. Oh, yeah. They had the whips and yeah, bro. I remember you had like the whip and you had to get these snakes and yeah, I remember that. And the numbers would just fly as you got the fucking, as soon as you got the hit combos. Tekken was fire. Yeah, I used to like playing them long games like Metroid. Metroid was a real long one that was hard, y'all. I remember Metroid being so hard when you got towards the end. Revenge of Shinobi. Sonic was dope. Oh, we having a good old time, y'all. We don't need Jack. Fuck.
Washington lawyers
just here for our fucking
were the ones that brought it up. Also, the thing that they should have objected to, and this is why I said Washington's lawyers was the ones that screwed up. I know who it is too, but I'm not going to call it out.
You guys know who my new victim is, Batman. He's live right now too in his Batman costume.
But this is why I said Washington lawyers was the one that screwed up. The thing that he said that they should have objected
Man was
to,
fire too.
Washington's lawyers, the one that asked the question and went down that line of questioning.
Super Metroid, yeah.
That's why they didn't object.
All Metroids.
Imagine your lawyer.
Like I'm wanting to find like a horror game for the Xbox. Like I had one, but I forget the name of it, bro. And I think I deleted it. And it was fire. I was pretty far in it. I want to get a new one though for the new Xbox, like a good horror long game. Yeah, he's in his Batman costume, bro. He gets in a costume and shit.
Talking to the witness. And while talking to the witness, your lawyer,
but he didn't talk.
Get that witness to say all of the things.
Nope, he took off the hat.
That if the other side was questioning that person, they would have been objecting to. Fam, I don't know what to tell you. I told y'all. We ain't even get all of this happened before.
He's got this stupid background music going. Oh, we're gonna light him up with the laughs.
All of that happened before the witness came out. All right, that's before the witness came out, and this was a quick.
They are laughing at you, Jack.
Remember, I missed the beginning part of whatever they was arguing about. All of this happened before the witness came out.
When he looks down, now
the witness comes out.
He's looking at them.
Let me explain to you who this witness is.
He is. That's where see when he was just looking. That's looking at the
Jam Master Jay was deleted when he was, the fateful night when he was taken away from his friends and family and loved ones and fans. He was with his mentor, with his let me show y'all a diagram real quick. He was with his, who he was mentoring, right? He was also with
fam with no fam is crazy, ain't it?
Lydia Hyde.
Yes,
and it was a couple of other
up, down, left.
So I'm going to show you a diagram real quick.
That's right, it did. You get like 1 million likes.
So you see this diagram right here? So let me explain to you what this is. So this is the front door, right here, right? This is the front door.
Was a good racing game,
right? So
that was a real good one.
You see,
start buying all
right here,
different upgrades.
That's where Lydia was sitting.
Yep.
There's a TV that was here. The two guys, they sit here right here, and they're playing a video game. Over here, am I looking at that?
I think they've already done this, bro.
So over here, right here, there's two rooms here. Let me draw a line.
Stop that stupid shit. Really, Frost. Stop it. Make 'em mad. Make 'em mad. Hit the Cash App. Hit the Super Chat.
It's the recording studio.
Please hit the like button.
Control booth.
Follow me on Instagram.
Right?
Follow me on Instagram.
There's two.
I'm gonna grab
rooms
a drink,
here,
y'all.
right? There's a door right here.
Give me a drink.
Hold on. So there's two rooms here. You come in through the front door right here, right? And there's a room right here. That's where the booth is at, where they record the music.
I told you over right here. You can only go right here and over there, Scooter. Over here.
That's the booth at where they record the music, right? And this is the control room. Inside of the control room, there was 3 people allegedly.
Over here.
I keep hearing 3, and then I hear 2. But right here, I have 2 marked down. One was just some random chick that's just from the hood, I guess, that whatever the fuck.
Like the air.
And the other one,
I remember
was,
Top Gun.
Randy?
That motherfucker was hard, son. I know y'all remember trying to play Top Gun, right? You get that motherfucker in the air, you'd have to ride that son of a bitch forever. Oh yeah, Top Gun was hard, bro. Bro, I used to play this game.
Are named guys. One's Rodney, but I believe they were saying that was actually Randy.
I used to play this game online back like when World of Warcraft was started. It was called Axis
Lydia,
Allies. And you had to be part of the Axis of the Allies, and you got to choose whatever country you start with and shit. But I would just literally sit in the game and kind of like build economy. And then I would sell it. And I mean, literally, they'd meet me in the game and we'd give, I'd give them economy and they'd give me money straight up. They do that shit in World of Warcraft as well. But that didn't I wasn't very good at the game. So that's all I did.
Jam Master Jay and Rick Kahn, they were
very good at the game.
So in this room right here,
where
you see RF, it actually had a female. Yep. It had Randy.
That's a fact, bro.
I think they're saying Randy, not Rodney, but I could get the name mixed up because I'm hearing people speak.
Bo Jackson's unreal, dude.
And Mike B. They were in there.
Yeah.
When the whole situation happened, they was in the control room the whole entire time.
The long bomb with Jerry Rice.
I think it's Randy.
Joe Montana.
After the shooting happened, Randy runs out of the control room. He grabs the gun that was laying there. I'm gonna tell you about that in 1 minute. And then he runs out of the facility, allegedly, to chase after the guys. That's when he ends up running to the police precinct. So let me just explain to you basically what Rakan said happened. Because I want to show you the diagram.
He's
first.
pretty addicted.
So Rakan said this, right? I'm going to show the diagram right here. He says the guy walked through the front door, right?
Jerry Rice.
He said when the guy walked through the front door,
Jonathan Taylor.
He walks over.
Jonathan Taylor was like the second, you know what I mean, cheat on it too.
He walks over to Jay. When he walk over to Jay, Jay stands up or whatever the case is, and he goes to give him that. When Jay goes to give him that,
like the Rainbow Six game,
Rakan at that moment, his mother's calling him. So right when Jay's going to give him that, right, Rakan looks down to his phone.
Yeah, I thought they started getting worse.
So he looks down to go like
they got older too. I don't know why.
When he looked down to go pick his phone up, that's when he hears Jay say something like, "Oh shit!"
Games tend to
and
have
he hear the gun go off.
I don't know. They get boring after a while.
And then it went off again, and he was
hit with your homies. Yeah, Metal Gear was good. A lot of Gear games, man. A lot of games out there.
Then he says, "Dude, turn and jet it." Now, just so we could be clear,
I can still remember the
when
day
all this happened. Allegedly,
for the first
Washington.
It was a friend of mine. He got one.
This is all allegations.
And he didn't even know what they were.
Allegedly, Washington was at the door,
and then I ended up getting one that
had his pistol out, and he was telling Lydia to either stay down or some shit, or he was like giving commands or giving orders. Basically telling people to be easy because they wasn't there for them.
Like I'd be pissed right now, bro.
After he hits,
he already said they paid him
Jay
up.
And dude gets hit like in the arm of the legs, in the leg, or some shit like that.
Get back. That's why Jack.
He then turns and bolts.
Bro, I'm a
dude comes out of the control room.
Dude,
grab Jay's gun.
My son.
Now this is something that I found interesting. Listen and pay attention.
At like.
Jay had only a couple of things in his pockets. One was a plane ticket.
He beat a 21-year-old.
It was a plane ticket. Remember, this happened on Halloween,
Major League game.
31st of October. One was for a plane ticket to Chicago and back. Dude. It was a digital plane ticket. And it was for the 28th.
Something starts with a B.
Of October, I believe.
Name. What was his fucking name?
So apparently,
Cliffy B. That was
getting these numbers correctly.
Yeah,
he just came back from out of town, from Chicago.
Gears of War.
Just so we can be clear. Freak. Now, the next thing that I found pretty interesting is Rakan says that he doesn't really see Jay with a weapon. Games. I used to enjoy he don't really see Jay with guns.
A live action.
But this particular time, he saw him pull it out. I like all of the
right Gears of War, except for that one they made that was like I liked them all. My son didn't. My son liked 1, 2, and 4. I was like, 1 was the best because of the shotgun. Like I've got it tattooed on me. My son got heavy into it. I was deep into it for him. You know what I mean? But he was fucking good, man. He started playing Gears of War at 3 years old, bro. And by the time he's 7, he won $5,000 playing that game. I thought it was cute, We've still got all the memories from it. All that shit. It was pretty cool. It was pretty cool, man. It was awesome, too, because, like, on the way home, he kept trying to pay for everything home. On the way home, let's do this, and we'll go there. And we were like, nah, bro, that's your money, man. That's your money. He was just a youngster.
I play video games.
He thought he was the coolest thing ever, though. Yeah, fuck yeah, I played Doom heavy. Especially on the 64.
So just so we can be clear,
much more of a gamer back in the day.
That's the gun that they saying Randy picked up and ran out and chased the guys with. Now that's a whole nother thing. I'm not going to go into whatever that is because they didn't really talk about that enough for me to be able to.
Then I'll get it out and I won't get it out forever. I don't really
discuss it. So we're going to go on to the things that they discussed. So for everybody that don't know,
first God of War was the best.
The Witness.
Yeah, the first one was bomb.
You roll Tony Rickon. He was shot the night that thing happened with Jay.
Even God of War on the PSP was fire.
He did high school, college. He's not like the street guy. You understand what I'm saying? He's not. I'm not saying bad about street guys or bad about him, but he's not really a street guy. In 2002, he was 24 years old. He had known Jay-Z since he was about 17. He was in college when all of this happened. He had like multiple jobs. He's from Kew Gardens. That's in Queens, for everybody that don't know. He worked with Jam Master Jay on Jam Master Jay's JMJ label. Also,
everybody in the
he
chat,
was
man.
he worked at an Enterprise car rental and
You
a
guys could be doing
sleepers.
anything
So you know
else,
he was
but you're
doing
right
things.
here with me, man. I see that.
He met
People don't
Jay
notice
through
that shit,
mutual
but I do.
friends, and then Jay became
too,
a mentor
Loa.
to him after
Me
that.
too. I haven't slept.
He said
in
that
like
he
3
knew
days
Jay.
because my time shit. I changed work at changed times at work. I think I've slept 2 days. I think this would be the second day I haven't slept. So I didn't sleep last night, and then it was just a few hours the night before that. I got to get used to this shit. Where they call get your body acclimated.
For around
tired,
5
bro.
years.
I'm not
At
tired
that
at all.
time, they was assistant. People don't know what approximately mean. I want to just say something.
I can't play online,
Approximately
man.
is not exactly.
I feel like it's
It
a
means like
waste
a
because you go
roundabout.
through all that shit just to get beat, bro.
So if you be like, yo, that's like approximately
to go
15
through,
miles
man.
from here.
Like I was,
It might be
I
15
bought
miles. It
the
might be
whole
20.
UFC. I bought UFC 4, bro, and I got pretty good at that shit. And I was like, I'm going online. I'm going online. I talked about it in the video earlier, Nikki. She's doing good. She's up moving around. I think she's acting better than I've ever seen her, but unfortunately, she's got a place coming up in her lung. So my mom's got it in her lungs now. I mean, it's just one little spot, but that's what liver cancer does is it attacks the lungs first. It's what it's known to do because that's when she first was found with it. That's where they went and was testing. If y'all don't remember me telling you that we were making sure it wasn't spread to her lungs and all that. But they said they found a small nodule on her lungs. Yeah. But they said, don't worry about it. Let's stay focused on the liver cancer because you can live a long time with that nodule. You know what I mean? The way she was telling me was like, if we can keep the liver cancer down, because I guess the liver will shut down if the cancer affects it so much. So, yeah, I mean, it's all good, guys. I had to talk to y'all about it because I felt like, I don't know, I've told you guys so much already. Why should I leave anything out? And it was bothering me. And the only person I had talked to was AC. I talked to Angel Crispin last night about it. I asked him not to say nothing, until I was ready to say something. He didn't. He's a good dude, man. That guy's a good guy. But I feel like y'all should know because y'all are going to know if something happens. Y'all know I'm not going to go anywhere. I plan on being here for a while, bro. Like, if this is what I'm going to do, this is what I'm going to do. So, I mean, we'll find out who's riding with me and who's not and all that shit as we go, man. So far, I can't bitch about anything. I think Jack Frost lost a lot of damn good people in his life. And if I gained from it, his bad.
It might be 18. It might
His
be 13.
Bad. Yeah, she's up moving around, dude.
Okay.
Started a
so
new
approximately is not exactly.
Just started a new pill tonight, so she's not doing
going.
transfusions anymore.
So he knew Jay for about 5 years.
We're hoping it
was an assistant for Jay.
That's all we can do.
Or he was an assistant for Jay for about 5 years. Also, there's a group called Rusty Waters. It was a group that Jay was working with. That had Randy Allen. That's the dude that chased the guy. And it has
Rusty
Jay
Waters.
Skaggs. Is that his name? Jay Skaggs?
What a name.
I'm curious. Is that his? I think that's the name. Anyway, that guy's his nephew. Guys, man. That's Jay Master Jay's nephew. They were both in the group. Also, Jam Master Jay's
for me.
Jam Master Jay's
for me on this end, there is no more playtime with me. Like playtime is over. Everything in my life is fucking dead, fucking serious right now. So I got no time for people to come into my life and play games with me and shit. I've been pushing a lot of people away because I just think I got only a short amount of time, with some people that I got in my life. So I'm kind of like I don't know what you mean, man. Aggregating my time that she spends with me and people or something like that. I guess easy for me because I'm here. You know what I mean? I can see right in there and yell for her and shit. You know what I mean? I'm here. But I'm trying to make sure she does whatever the fuck she wants. You know? Whatever she wants. Because for the last year, she really hasn't been doing nothing. And she don't want to. But I want to make sure that if there's anything that she ever wanted to do, bro, we're going to go do it. Anything. I don't care what it is.
Studio was for pre-production, basically. So it's basically just for pre-production, not post-production. After that, they started showing him pictures of people just so we could be clear, so he could identify people, so that when they're speaking about it later. What you have to understand is when you're in court.
I thought he kind of threw a shot at me and James S.
There's a lot that you're going to say.
I didn't say much about it.
There's a lot of questions and a lot of things.
I'll never do that to somebody, man.
And basically, all it is we're answering a lot of bullshit ass questions.
I would never do that.
So they can't make bullshit ass objections. So will you be in court and
they're just laughing?
You'll hear them ask over questions that just don't
somebody
like
this
is not important to get to the meaty part. But if they don't,
somebody is tearing his ass up. Tearing his ass up, bro.
These questions, they can't ask other questions. Like you have to. There has to be.
Is there anybody new over there?
You can't just have no pathway. There has to be a pathway.
There's no one new, is there?
You understand?
And he lost 100 subs the other day. Another 100 going.
That's what that is. So what happens is these dudes go up.
You're not going up, Jack. You're going down, bro.
They ask a ton of questions that there's really nothing for.
Shout out to AC.
You understand what I'm saying? Like us listening to it, we don't really care about
becoming a member.
If they don't ask these questions, what's going to happen is we got the prosecution is then. If they don't ask these questions, what's going to happen is the prosecution is then gonna go and make a whole lot of.
I don't remember that one.
This, objections to that, objections to this, objections to that, objections everywhere. You understand? Makes sense?
Yep.
In any regard.
That's true. DMW.
I'm gonna go to a quick commercial break. We're gonna be right back. Brother.
And I enjoy the people in this community. That's the thing with me. I enjoy y'all. Honestly. I truly do. I enjoy y'all's presence. I enjoy you guys in other people's. Yeah, she just can't. She went to Florida 2 years ago. Yep. Right before we found all this shit out, man. I think it was like a month before I even got on here. She went to Florida and visited her family and shit. Yep, she's been out to the beach. Like I said, man, I asked her, what do you want to do? She's like, I'm good. She really acts like she has no care. She has no care in the world, dude. And I'm like, okay, if she wants to lay in her bed, although this here lately, dude, I can't, she's moving. She's moving, bro. That medicine she was taking in her veins, you know what I mean? That medicine, it was fucking her up, dude. And I really didn't know it. I thought it was just being sick from cancer. Bro, ever since she stopped taking that shit, she's been fucking great. Great, y'all. Going to bed at 10 p.m., waking up at 7, 8 o'clock in the morning, staying awake all day, giving me hell. You know what I mean? I don't mind, but it's a beautiful thing to see. But now we found out that something's grown on the lungs since that medicine stopped. But we don't care, man. I think that's just where we're at. We can't stop what's inevitable. Only thing we can do is make good for the time we have left.
No, that shit got closed down.
But it's going to definitely open my eyes to...
Y'all know that store, that like the Wayne Reed or whatever the fuck it was, part of my language.
Itself,
I don't know if they're getting renovated or if
it's scary.
They just don't own the building no more.
It's scary.
But that place is closed.
Scared to death, to be honest. And I'm a grown ass man. I'm not scared of shit, but I'm honestly scared to death.
I liked a
I'm
lot
a
of those
nervous
people
wreck
in
every
there,
single
to
day.
be honest with you.
I make it happen.
The place that they went to, the people that hate me went to, and then got those people that treat me badly. Yeah, that place is closed. I don't know how to feel about that.
You ever seen about went out of business or just made enough money to close?
This is a fact. Everybody think I'm capping. So
Oh, here he goes with the people shut down if they fuck with him. Oh, he might say cancer this time too. That's when he said it.
Dwayne Reed.
Arranged. Shout out to my dude Dog, man. Appreciate you, Dog.
Look, that shit ain't even on the map no more.
Whoopity doo dah, bro.
That shit ain't even on the map no more. I can't even show y'all. Can't even show you it's closed. It's not on the map no more. Look. I'm moving this shit so you can't see what my dot is. Look, there's no Dwayne Reed there no more, fam. I keep telling y'all. I'm upset those people lost their job though.
No, you're not.
Hope everything works out for them. I don't.
No, you're not.
I don't want nobody to be all fucked.
Why would you be saying this?
Hope everything works out for them.
You're a creep, dude.
Yeah, but
really
that Dwayne Reed, that those people used to have all of the homeless people go start trouble with me and stuff like that and shit like that. Yeah, that Dwayne Reed, it don't exist anymore.
That's not from you.
I'm not laughing out of happiness. I'm laughing out of like, what in the hell, fam?
You're sure, like, why are you laughing? Why would you even?
In due time, fam. In due time.
Okay, bring it, bitch.
So I just be patient and I never try to get revenge. In due time.
Everybody go back to this, bro. It's how you handle it and how you learn.
Right, so
how you act on it.
There was a period where they were just bringing up different exhibits. Exhibit 522, Exhibit 528. He
acts like if somebody else goes through it, he gets to make fun of somebody or something. Not everybody that goes through it will treat people like you do, Jack. Maybe somebody goes through it, but they don't really need to be going through it, and they treat people good, though. You would help them or you wouldn't, Jack?
I'll see what the exhibits are real quick that they was bringing up. Exhibit 526. I'll tell you what they were. All right, so Exhibit 522 was a picture of J Master Zay.
You talking about the Rite Aid?
A picture of 528 was a picture of Randy Allen. Exhibit 526 was Mike B.
He's talking about the Rite Aid?
Exhibit 534 was somebody named Ink Pen. He was an individual who write raps. He wasn't really in the studio. I guess I'll give you the breakdown also. Randy Allen was Jay's best friend from childhood and his business partner. He was the co-owner of J Master of JMJ Studios or Records or whatever it was called. Mike B was a rapper who wrote for people. He was a friend of Jay and Randy's.
All he does is write this down.
He came to the studio and others
elementary
came, but others came more often.
Blah 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 blah.
Oh, this guy was rapper of this guy. He would do graphics. He was like a computer graphics guy.
This is not.
I guess he made the media content or whatever the case is. Mom, this is 2002, man. People don't even know how to do that type of shit in 2002. So him doing that in 2002, he's probably writing code right now. He did professional art. Right. He came to the studio very inconsistently. A lot of us that do this type of content, we're just, especially the parts of us, the ones of us. It's hard for me to explain this, but a lot of us, we're just a different
type
of person. We're different. The ones of person. You understand what I'm saying? So we don't really.
No, we don't.
But we're artists, so a lot of what we do is dependent on how we feel. And I'm not trying to say I'm not saying we not on that old my truth, your truth bullshit. I'm just saying when you're an artist and when you feel good, you create good art. When you feel like
they're all chomos over there.
Do things well.
If you go over there,
you're just
you're
not
a chomo in my eyes.
That's just what it is. You understand what I'm saying? Left brain, right brain. So
What?
Be a little bit more mindful when you're dealing with a creative person.
Did he say
you're trying to
BB
like
fam
nail
bam
them down
salute
to do this or to do that. You're fucking your own
fam
self.
bam?
If you look at almost all the most creative
code over there for daddy
that we know about, they all kind of enigmatic. Which one of them is we consider to be just normal, regular person? Not one, right? Name one exceptional person that we consider to be normal. If they were normal, they wouldn't be exceptional, right? Anyway,
I don't get you.
Lydia Hyde,
like
her picture, her was exhibit 525. Lydia Hyde is Randy's sister. She used to be Randy Allen.
See,
I mean Lydia Allen. Randy Allen. She used to be Lydia
Elementary.
Allen. That's Randy's sister. Right hand business, handle logistics.
He don't even know he's writing at this point. He don't even know what he's doing. Lost.
Had a brother named Teddy.
See,
came around sparingly. Her brother named Teddy came
as
around
they're
sparingly.
talking,
It says
he's writing
had,
it down.
I don't know if he's still.
That's it.
In any regard,
talking,
exhibit 535 was a guy named Rodney. They call him Bo. He's Jay's nephew, his sister's son. Bo was part of the Rusty Waters. Let me look at something real quick. Is that guy in court?
What the fuck, bro?
Because
you better watch what you say, because you might change the trial of the century, Jack.
To be honest,
you might change the Jam Master Jay recording trial tapes. Amazing, bro.
Spoke to a guy today, and here go Bo Skaggs. Spoke to a dude today.
See?
And he said he was Jam Master Jay's friend, you know, grew up with him or whatever the case was, you know, from back in the day. I don't know. And
you talked to him.
And he was sitting on the side that I thought the defendants people were all sitting on. No, he didn't know no better. I just said anyway. So I say all that to say, I don't know who's with who. I don't know who's on what side. I see the attorneys that they're talking to, but I'm still a little confused in any regard. Oh, also today again, they had to tell one of the attorneys to get out of the back of the courtroom because they were sitting like in the back of the courtroom. So today they had to tell one of the attorneys to get out of the back of the courtroom. And that's always dope.
What?
This is the third time
that we've been dope about that.
An attorney was sitting by me and they wasn't supposed to because they was a big head time guy and they supposed to sit in the front row. So it's the third time that happened. So that's lit.
What the fuck does that have to do with you or anything that's fucking happening? He chose to sit there because he probably didn't have another fucking place to sit. You fucking idiot. Shout out to Crisis Black for the $8 drop, man. He says, sending Mom Dukes that fuck cancer. That's fire, bro. Fuck cancer, bro. Fuck cancer, man. Hashtag fuck cancer. Y'all do that one for me, man. Hashtag fuck cancer, bro. It's taking my mother from me, G. It's taking plenty people's mothers from them. And children. And so I'm not saying I'm going through anything worse than anyone else. Because y'all been through it too. Appreciate you, Crisis. Fuck cancer, y'all. It's sad, but we just don't know nothing about it, guys. I don't get it, man. How somebody like the Amish can get it. You know what I mean? You're talking about people that live right mostly. Don't even use fucking electricity. They don't eat bad fruits.
What up, J Mac?
You know?
You see that Stacy?
How are they getting
in here trying to line me up?
Line you up.
So, oh, my fault. I'm getting texts. I don't know why.
Yeah, because they want their music video. I think so it's in your blood. I think it's
they went over all of the people. And another reason why I think they did this is because
in the
I
blood
wouldn't be surprised if these are some of the people that's going to actually take the stand. Shout out to BW, salute. I wouldn't be surprised if these is actually some of the people that's going to take the stand, just so we can be clear.
In the air, man. It could be in the air we breathe. It makes you wonder.
Exhibit 702.
You know the Amish are doing well, man.
Exhibit 702.
The doctor told me it would be that or a heart attack, man. Because even before cancer and heart
was
attack,
the diagram
you'll go crazy.
That I showed
your brain will get old.
So real quick, I'm gonna show you this diagram real quick so y'all could get a real.
Then my grandmother still had cancer.
This is the front door. This line right here is the front door.
She still died with brain and lung cancer.
Where they actually do the music at. This is the booth where they.
She just didn't know it.
It's the control booth right here.
I think when you get Alzheimer's and shit, it takes away the whole pain threshold and everything. Because it never looked like my grandmother was in pain when she was, going through Alzheimer's and shit. She didn't really have Alzheimer's. It was just a bad case of dementia, really bad. Like, she didn't know who anybody else was but us and my family. Like, she knew who my children were, but she didn't know any other even great grandkids. Like, she knew who her great grandkids with me were, but she didn't even know who other grandkids were. My cousin come walking into the hospital the last time she had to make a visit to the hospital, and she said, "Eric," and I'm sitting there next to her, and Johnny goes, "Nope, I'm not Eric, Grandma." You know, it kind of burns him up because them grandkids have been around her.
This is the control booth. This right here is like a little section where they got like couches and everything lined up through here.
Yeah,
I'm not sure what's over there. Bro,
and
whatever.
It hits you anywhere.
But over here is where is the section where, and it's also not this large. I just drew a picture that way. Don't mind me.
Stay on your health, man. That's the
right
best
here
way
is where they have all of their sitting at, and this is the area where everything is at. Over here is like where the
Amish don't do that.
So the person came in. J Master J was sitting here. The gentleman that was with J Master J playing the game with Khan, he was sitting here. Lydia was sitting here. There's a game over here. These guys was playing the game and just talking, pausing, playing the game, bullshitting and shit like that.
Exercise.
While they was playing the game, dude walks through the door. He walks this way. Jay gets up to give him a pound. When Jay gets up to give him the pound, dude pulls out the weapon and he fires on him. After he fired on him, also Rakan ends up getting hit. He then jets out of the door and he runs out the building. Also, they showed the morgue video, the morgue footage. We might talk about that also today.
Don't talk about the morgue footage.
They showed his body in court today. I don't know what to tell you, and that's another reason
she
why
looks good for her age.
At it, and I could just see the way some of the people.
She does, dude. I'll give her that. She looks good for her fucking age.
Watching the trial,
she still wears True Religion.
I seen their reaction.
Nike. She wears. She got a pair of Hirachis in there. She got Air Maxes. She's a trip, bro.
I've never had to look at someone
that loves like True Religion sweat clothes, like the outfits, outfits and shit. She just likes the way they feel.
After they've already taken the body and dressed it up, you know.
I don't know. I don't know how he goes from bragging about a music video to never bragging about it again.
Nevertheless,
that's the shady shit, dude.
Laying in a morgue. So
I got time,
I couldn't imagine how anyone that cared about Jam Master Jay could feel looking at those photos.
No, I don't. What is he talking? Is he?
We just got to do better, fam. We spend so much time hating.
Shut up, dude.
We spend so much time hating.
Hating, and you're gonna tell that to murder?
Reasons to hate.
Murder, bro.
And people get so consumed.
He chose to take his godfather's life.
That becomes all they think about. And they'll think they're a good person.
Never kill you, Frost.
They'll be like, I go to church. They'll be like, I'm a good mother. I'm a good father. I'm a good son. I'm a good sister. Whatever the fuck. But the whole time they saying this, they out there doing evil in the world. For whatever their fucking reason is. Because these same people are just filled with hate.
Man, you're right, because I don't like chomos. I do. I hate chomos and pedos. You're a pedo. You're right. I hate you. What do you
I
want
used
me
to
else
have
to say,
an
Jack?
individual
What you said
that
you would
used to try to
screw an
use that
18-year-old.
in order to
You thought she was
manipulate me. They used to
17.
tell me they was
I
going to make
don't
the
know
whole
what
world
else to
hate
tell
me
you. I don't fucking
if I
like
don't do
you.
the thing that they want
If
me to do.
you like him, stay the fuck away from me.
As you could obviously see, I chose for the whole world to hate me.
Well,
Because that I
you
could
didn't
live
have
with.
to.
Me doing what you want me
You
to
were
do.
given
I
a
can't live
different
with that.
opportunity, Jack.
Anyway, let's get to the thing.
You didn't have to. You were given a different
Also, I
opportunity.
found this
At a
interesting.
time where you could have.
And this is another thing.
You didn't
And
care.
this is why
Fuck off, bro.
I just
Fuck out of here.
so y'all know who Candace Owens
Shout out
is,
to my
right?
people,
so Candace
man.
Owens said something
It came
the other
from
day
over
that I
there.
thought was ridiculous. And I don't know how ridiculous it is
Thank you
no
for
more.
trusting in me.
So
man.
she said something I thought was ridiculous. Basically, she said, "You seen that?
If I do
flyer?
something to
Basically,
to
she
piss
said
you off,
that if she
or
was
make
getting
you
on a
feel
plane,
some type of
and she
way,
got on a plane, and
let
the
me
plane
know
she was
about it.
getting on had a woman
That
pilot,
way I know not to do that again.
that would be the end.
That's not what I'm up here to do.
She's not doing it.
Believe it or not, I'm on your side.
That's what she said. So I hear her say that, and I'm like, even though it's coming from a woman, I'm like, Candace, she's doing too much. The hell was she talking about? Right? And then I think about something. Pay attention.
Sob story, bro. In the middle of a fucking court.
Who's the number one people that want guns to be illegal?
Here we go.
Who's the number one people
Republicans
that
and
want to take
Democrats
away
again.
our Second Amendment? Women. Do y'all see what's happening in America right now?
Do you? We cover it over
like,
here.
We're on the cusp of an actual civil war.
We actually cover it. Do you?
I told you this like 2-3 years ago. Remember?
We cover it here. Do you?
I told y'all this when Trump lost.
You were just on this Trump thing, man. We cover it over here. At least I try to give y'all something.
I told y'all.
Talk about hot topics, current events. Yeah, do you? Do you know what's going on?
We're on the cusp of a civil
war.
And you still got women out here saying that they don't want Americans to have guns.
That's why we don't let women preach for us, Jack. Shut up. Are you worried about the women?
While we not only have a reason to fear our actual government, but we also have reason to fear these people coming from other countries that we don't know who they are. Our women want us to be defenseless. Not all, obviously.
What do you mean? I can't. I'm in StreamYard, crisis.
But I just needed to say that because
I'm in StreamYard.
Lydia wanted Jay to put his gun away. Now, with that being said, the dude that is accused of being the trigger man, that's Jay's godson.
What, bro?
There's no way in the world he would have been prepared for that. I'm going to say that again for everybody that don't get it. The dude that they said was the trigger man, Carl Jordan Jr., that's Jay's godson. Lil D. See what hate does? Hate makes it easy to do evil.
Does it? Are you talking about
hate? Just makes evil so easy. You want to know what usually wakes people up from hate?
No.
When they start to realize all of that hateful thinking.
Are you preaching really? Are you up here really preaching?
Fucking up shit that
we got
they didn't
24 people
up.
watching, bro. We got 22. Salute to you guys.
I'll give you a perfect example. Nobody knows anything about BBM business. So, shout out to Key Food, my supermarket over here.
Shout out to Key Food.
Really starting to love those guys.
I bet you are. We love them.
You know, when I go in Key Food today, the actual workers, and they've been doing this, but I didn't know if they was just watching me or watching to see if people was they watched to see if people were following me.
Yeah, I'm sure they do. Good story. Until you're done with this.
They're actually pulling up to make sure that
You
motherfuckers
out of the
can't
store,
lie
bro.
on
They don't
me.
want nowhere near you. They don't want no one near you, bro.
So they're
They're
actually
treating you like a
walking around the
retard. What
store,
they're doing, you dumbass. They're
making
treating you like a
sure
lesser, you idiot. But you're so
that niggas
dumb.
can't pull
You
up
think
and
they're
lie
just
on
watching
me. At
out
least
for
that's
you.
what it's looking
They're
like
watching
to
out for
me.
your store. They don't want anyone to come in contact with you, but they want
Now, if
your
they're
money.
doing that, then what has to be the
They want your
consensus
money.
to the individuals that was trying to screw me over? Niggas already know that they just not good people. So that's how doing evil could fuck you up. Because now people are looking at those individuals that was doing what they was doing to me, and they
We
just
had
know that they're
6
evil.
fuck cancers.
Like in their heart.
Ugh, dude.
So these
You don't
people
understand that he's being,
and a lot of them are pretty young.
We got
Now
25
they're gonna live
people
in this
watching this,
neighborhood
y'all.
for now what, the next
He's got
10, 15
23.
years?
Oh, the numbers are
With
moving.
people knowing that they're
Ha
just
ha
bad
ha.
people.
Oh, how the mighty have fallen. Look at my live stream name. Today we got time, cuz. That's it. Look at your live stream name. You can't get nobody over there, bro. Jack Frost, day 3. Uriel Union takes the stand against defendants. Yeah, why ain't you getting no fucking viewers, bro? Why aren't you getting any viewers? We got 25. You got 23, baby. 23. Kicking that ass is what we're doing. Yo, trolls, go tell
Really
him that.
bad people.
Tell him why we're beating
Like
him.
not even
We got
bad
26.
people, evil people.
Ask
The
him
shit
why
they doing is
we're
evil.
beating him. And he's got better content, huh? Well, you lost the people. Whether your content is top,
and I want to add,
doesn't matter anymore.
Shout out to the federal court building. We went into the court building today. I already told the individuals that everybody that there's going to be that I'm being stalked and there's people that's going to come by and tell everybody.
Sometimes I get it.
I already told them that. And apparently the dude said that they went over there and already did the hate stuff. I believe it, by the way. But when I was leaving the building today, everybody was just so nice to me, and I had no idea why.
Fucking God, bro.
Like,
excuse my language, man.
Was so nice. You want to know the difference?
That's why everybody's walking by you and you're talking shit to them today. People just walk by me and yell,
that person is going through problems. You tell that to a good person, the good person is gonna be like, damn, it's hard out here. I feel for you. How could I help? An evil person is gonna laugh.
Yeah, tell him, Lala. Tell him, Lala. Lala, you come scoop me up.
Evil person is gonna laugh and
beat him up. We'll go roll down on him, Lala.
That's what they're gonna do. They're gonna laugh at you and point fingers because you're going through a hard time.
Make it a road trip.
But a good person, they're gonna want to help. If they
make it a road trip to NYC, girl. You come scoop me, we'll go roll down on him and we'll do a live.
So it was dope.
Right out in front of the house.
That everybody was so cordial to me. Cordial. And I'm just gonna be honest with you. And I wanted to share this with y'all. I just didn't know when to say this. I probably had one of the best days of the last couple of years of my life today.
Holy freaking moly.
To go around people and say things to cheer other people up.
Wow, dude. Wow, bro. What the F, y'all? Look at this. Look at this kid crown. Look at this. This is his drawing, y'all. This looks like chicken scratch.
Able to do that, you know?
He has 9 comments his whole life. OMG, bro. He knows it's done. This is the look of defeat. That's what that is. That is the look of fucking defeat, son. Give it up. Bow down to your mat.
That's one of the reasons why we got it live tonight.
I am your father.
I just felt so energized.
Call me daddy.
I just feel so good.
Call me daddy because I'm beating you right now. 27-23. Oh, we're beating
a joke to like.
Can y'all hit that like button, please? Hit the like button. Share it, and we'll get some more people in here. Or maybe if the like button
just in
hit,
the moment,
the notifications will go out. I think. I don't really think that they hit a bell for notifications.
2 of the jokes was an accident. I was it really didn't do it on purpose. But
jokes in the courtroom? People were fighting their lives.
They enjoyed it. That was dope.
Jam Master Jay is dead, and 2 people are in courtroom.
I gotta just leave Coney Island.
3.
Often, man. That's all.
Psycho Bob. This is like what do they say? It's phase 3, maybe. Like
I gotta go around real people.
he's easing into it. He sees it. That chat ain't moving, son.
Anyway, let's get back to the show. Sorry about that, everybody.
What show?
Yeah, I live in Coney Island. Like it's bad. It's terrible for the most part.
What show?
Shout out to
everybody that sees that we're actually over here
kind of
trying to, go to. At least give you guys a place to come and share content and talk about content.
I'm gonna always carry my own,
a gossip column, basically.
Oh, for everybody that don't know,
where everybody can have like different views, maybe,
because the kids around
still
here
agree
try
on the
to
main
put
thing.
charges on you.
That's kind of what I want to create. I guess
kids around here try to put
definitely no echo
molestation
chamber
charges on you. So what happens
without
is,
people that
is this kid
disagree
named Robbie,
with me, I can't
he
learn.
basically tells kids
You
to
have
put
to disagree with me at some point, so I can learn from that.
That's crazy, fam.
Jack wants people around him that only agree. You need to say what Jack says, or it's the opposite.
It's crazy. Some kid named Robbie. He tells the kids in the neighborhood, like if he don't like you, he tells the little kids in the neighborhood to tell their parents that you molested them.
Oh,
it's bananas, fam.
What?
Do not move the Coney Island.
What?
Let me get back to what
Did I just hear that shit come out of his mouth? Holy moly.
You understand? It's crazy. Some kid named Robbie. He tells the kids in the neighborhood, like if he don't like you, he tell the little kids in the neighborhood to tell their parents that you molested them. It's bananas, fam.
So somebody else said it?
Not move the Coney Island.
So somebody else kid said
it. Get back to what I'm talking about.
That's what he just said. That's number 2. You're gonna go to jail soon, Jack. You're gonna go to jail. You're gonna go to jail. You're gonna go to jail. You're a chomo. You're a pedo. You're a chomo. You're gonna go to jail. You're gonna go to jail. You're going on that list. 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 Hey, didn't Robbie's father already run up on him once, Wizard? Was that Robbie's father? Yeah. Yep. And you was like, oh, I'm sorry, sir. Oh, man. You're going to go to jail. You're going on that list. You're going on that list. You're going on that list. Oh, once you go on that list, you're fucked. Only Goodwill jobs for you, sir.
So now,
we don't even want to hear no more about a case you just told everybody that they just said you was a chomo. Hold on, you got a girl that said it, and now you got Robbie. Is there any way that we can find out who Robbie is, maybe? I bet we can.
2 or 3 times.
I bet we can.
Yeah, it was just
we got reaching Coney Island, y'all.
So I told you 2 or 3 times. Also, that's why I don't talk to nobody that much when I'm in Coney Island.
Talk to us more, Jack.
Because I've accidentally said a joke more than once.
Oh, joke.
Now people are just mad at me forever. So that's another reason why I don't talk to nobody. You understand what I'm saying?
Well, now you did do something and you said something.
So I don't.
But I thought you didn't do anything. It was a joke, though.
Anyway,
what did you say? What kind of joke did you say? A sexual joke to a child?
Racon, you're all Tony Racon. I hope I'm saying this guy's name right. Then he tells his rendition of what happened. I've told y'all a couple of times.
You were in the courtroom. You should know how his name said. They probably said it 1,000 times, asshole.
He said that the front door opened and he saw Jordan.
Only got an hour, Jack. I got 1 hour and I got to be out the door.
Like he was going to give him a potential handshake. Now, also, I want you to understand how the studio is nowhere near as long as I drew it out to be. It's actually a lot more condensed. Dude said basically after the door opened, he took about 3 steps and he was at the end where Jay was.
Robbie got a Mexican daddy.
That big of a
might fuck you up, bro. You get the essays on you.
Not the same dimensions. I already told you that though.
You don't want them essays on you, bro.
Said that the dude walked in. He called him Low D. That's what everybody calls him. That's Jordan, or Jordan Jr. He says,
why you being called out for being a chomo from Robbie?
Like he was gonna potentially give him a handshake. He says that's when he heard the shots. He said basically his phone, his mother had called his phone. And
one of
so
those?
when his mother called his phone and he went to go pick up his phone,
One of
he
those weirdo
heard the
things?
shots and saw Jay drop and heard Jay yell like, "Oh shit," or some shit.
Thank you to the chat for being here.
Then they said, "Do you see the man in the courtroom?"
Thank you so much.
Who shot Jay Master
Defiance TV.
He pointed directly at Carl Jr. Carl Jordan Jr.
Carl Jr.'s?
He pointed at him.
You told us that already yesterday.
Shout out to Trife Gangster. Trife Gangster.
Oh my God, dude! Did you just come home to repeat
the
same shit you did today?
Me and him was having a debate before
oh
the tax.
Oh my God, bro!
I was busy telling him I think Tax Stone is gonna get the exact thing that Tax Stone got, and he was busy saying, "Nah, that doesn't happen because there's somebody in court that's pointing and saying that he shot me, so therefore they have to find Tax Stone guilty of all the greater charges." We did debate, and he had great points, by the way, just so we could be clear. If I would have been wrong, I would have known why, just so we could be clear, because all his points was absolutely
you're a dick sucker.
I think even while we was having a conversation,
just a grown man, another grown man, dick and riding Tax Stone or
show, because the whole conversation was lit. Shout out to Trife Gangster. He's way more intelligent.
If that conversation meant much, he looked done on camera, sir.
He's more intelligent than
dick, bro.
In any regard,
I swear these dick riding ass dudes, man.
He pointed at Carl Jordan Jr. Pointed directly at him.
Yeah. Trife didn't want to talk to him at all. Is from what I've seen.
Remember, he was also shot.
Right? Yeah. Yeah. Trife didn't want to talk to him at all.
He pointed at the guy that not only had a debate with Master Jay, but also shot himself.
Oh, so, maybe because he told you thought this was entertaining.
How do you think the jury?
Pretty entertaining, ain't it? No, dude, this ain't entertaining at all. Nobody wants to be there.
But then he pointed out the defendant Washington. Also, there's a third guy, but he's gonna be on trial after this trial, just so we could be clear. Then he pointed out the defendant Ronald Washington. They were calling him something else. I'm not sure how to spell it.
He blatantly told him no at the trial, and then he went over and
Ronald Washington said that he was basically at the door.
Got way better content.
And he said at the time,
got way better content.
He knew Jordan.
Jack's finished.
Jay's godson.
I think he's lost the respect. Nobody wants to give him any respect anymore. He won't give himself enough respect.
Jay's
even start telling the truth again. Think about
Somebody said I fold in the same situation. I haven't criticized anybody. Shut the fuck up. Part of my language.
Oh, you tough?
Anybody in here heard me criticizing anybody? Put it in the chat.
No, I haven't. Nope.
So they said that's Jay's
I just think the people have lost respect.
So just so we could be clear,
they don't even have love for Jack anymore.
I'm about to show you exactly.
They don't even got love.
We're about to get to the forensic.
He ruined it.
Part of this.
He ruined it, man.
Like we get to the forensic part of this, I'll tell you more about the actual logistics of the bullet, how the bullet went in, everything else like that.
Ooh, I'm off work tomorrow, baby. I get to be off on Fridays and Saturdays, bitches. Not you guys.
He said Jordan had on a hood, but it didn't cover his face. He was able to see who he was.
Bitches.
Not just that. Like if Jay came in and he's standing up to get to do the dap.
Good old boys over there. I don't know who would want to be in that man's chat, bro.
Obviously, everybody in the damn room.
Again. He's a chomo again, bro. I can't take this anymore, man. I want to go.
Know who homeboy is. I'm just assuming at this point. I mean, I don't know if they had to go.
I ain't never beat on a chomo, y'all. But you know what? I don't know if it would feel good or not.
After Little G shot Jay,
I don't think I could. Ugh.
He turned to the left. And dude was able to see his neck tattoo. Apparently,
look at these jot down notes.
Also has a neck tattoo. And then after they did that, they brought back a couple of exhibits: Exhibit 405, 406, and 505, 506, and 507. Those are 3 pictures of Little D. One of them showing his fall. One of them showing his face, and one of them showing the side where the tattoo is, I believe. So that then they brought back those 3 exhibits.
This trial is not going to last long. It'll be a week, maybe. Watch. If they've already got people pointing at people on the stand, it's only going to last a week. Wasn't that with Taxstone a week, maybe? They probably got this in a bucket, bro. If they've got people pointing at people on the stand already, yeah, this ain't going to last long. I don't know where Just is. He's out cooling, I think.
Okay. I'm just checking to make sure the Instagram thing is still working. I don't know.
Yeah.
We're gonna figure out how to make this work. We're gonna make this shit pop.
I think I'm gonna take this banner down. I don't want that running across the bottom of my screen.
All right, so Tenard is basically his street name or something like that, but I don't know how they spell it. I spelled it Tanard. I don't think that's the way that you spell it. So I don't know how you spell it, but that's Washington's street name. That's what everybody called them. So basically, they showed the pictures of Little D again. Basically, I think they just wanted to show that he had a tattoo on his neck because that's what Tony mentioned. Tony Racon. He says, saw maybe. Also, Washington barely ever came to the studio. Rarely ever. He said he saw him like once.
Well, he might do that sooner than this because he's seeing right now he can't beat us. He can't. We own the night.
Exhibit 508 was
people watching you now. You have 18 people watching you. We now have 8 more than you. We own the night, bro. You're not. I'll tell you right now, dude. YouTube at night is a different demon. You really got to bring something to talk about. Or so, I mean,
they ran out.
There's just so many high level,
and they went left at night. They ran out of the room to the fire escape, and that's how they got away. So I'll tell you about the fire escape real quick.
That's my job. I want to have.
So apparently, the way that they got in the building was. Remember, I told you there's 3 people. There's another guy. He's going to be on trial.
But it is going to be topic bound. I don't want to come up here.
He's going to be on trial.
I just been off for the last few days, man. My mind hasn't been
after this trial.
I've just been ready to bust on him.
The trials got separated for whatever the reason is, right?
I just been ready to bust on him, y'all.
That dude is the guy that allegedly got buzzed in and then went to the back and opened the door and let those guys in. So I'll explain this with a diagram.
Might take a day off here
I understood it
just to
right. Hold on,
decompress a minute. Because I don't want to make any dumb mistakes.
Whatever, all these things, right? And then this is the hallway outside the studio, right?
I'm watching a Wizard of Cloud video right now. Came up on my
fire
TV
over here, right?
Must have been next up.
I'm just gonna write entrance and exit. I was gonna write initials, but all of the initials for everything would have just been
how 66,000 subs lead to 22 people in your chat, and we're tied up now
on both sides.
We just got people jumping back and forth. We do.
Like it was gonna be
it was too. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you're finished, bro.
So I'm gonna write fire escape over here.
It's funny that they're back. They jump back and forth, but they can't even.
So basically,
here we go.
This is how I understood it to be, but I can be wrong. Let's say this is the room, the studio. This is where he got buzzed in. The dude who is not on trial now, he's gonna be on trial later. He got buzzed in here, allegedly. Then he goes straight over here, opens up the back door, and these guys came in. So that's how allegedly, that's what happened. That's how I am understanding it to be through the type of explanations that they've been given in.
Oh, they're talking in his chat. What'd they say? Oh my God, he can't look at nothing.
So that's basically how I understand the information that they gave.
An accident, just a naturally funny dude. That's
because
why
as far as I can tell, was doing when the dude entered Randy.
What? That don't make any sense, bro.
And Jordan asked Rakan, did he see who did it? And he said, hell no, basically. He said, no, I didn't see anything. I don't know who did it. When he did it. If he did it. You understand? So that was the implication that was being made. They basically, by saying this, now if you're a juror that believes that Jordan did it,
content earlier,
now he's not just a person who, no, if you believe he did it, if you get all the way to the end of the whole trial, like you don't believe anything now, jurors aren't allowed to believe anything now. So you get all the way to the end of the trial and you're in there deliberating and you're saying to yourself, well, I believe he did it, right? Not only are you going to have that, but you're also going to have, just so we could be clear, he went to the dude's funeral and then asked the guy that he shot, along with the dude that he took life, do you know who did it? That the level of intimidation that is.
That's why his ass is in fucking jail. That's why his ass in jail. What's poppin', killer views?
Psychopathic.
Welcome to the chat, G. Yeah, give him the big face plunge, Freddie. I love the new look. Honey. It's beautiful. That face, only a mother can love.
Okay, so Sylvie, I think, is the name of this defensive. I don't know. I think it's Sylvie. I couldn't tell. It was a dude though, but whatever.
It was a dude though.
Asked about the relations. This is for Washington's team. The other one that I just told you that was for Jordan's team.
Oh, this take forever, dude. You're going
asked
verbatim
about the relationship
shit, bro.
with Jay and himself.
Bro, you're going verbatim
then,
and shit, bro.
Basically
This is
says,
crazy.
Was a studio a couple of days.
He's got 17 people. We got 28. We're killing him, y'all. 11 people more.
Basically, you need to get up and look like you're working. You need to look like, even if, unless talking to this specific witness is just gonna hurt your case. What up, Latoya Hicks? Unless talking to this particular witness is gonna hurt you.
So that's how they tricking y'all? By saying that I'm saying my solution is money, while they're making sure that I don't have money, so my problem is literally money. So they're making sure that my problem is a lack of money, while they're convincing people don't donate money because he's only...
Period. I'd rather be an absent parent than a bad one, fam. How? Period. I'd rather be an absent parent than a bad one, fam. Because if I'm absent, at least then somebody else could teach my kid right.
All right. You happy this morning?
Happy this morning.
You happy this
yes,
morning?
Yes, sir. You want to say what's up to the people?
Let me say what up. Yo, what up? What up? It's Aggressive TV. What's good? It's good. See me out there. We're going to be extra aggressive out here, man. Word up. Holla. See y'all in the house.
Let's go. I have no idea why he said Aggressive TV. I think he thinks I'm those guys. Yo, hold on, fam. Yo, fam, what up? I am not aggressive. I'm BBN.
Defiance, baby. What's up?
Yeah.
I see you.
Yeah, I'm BBN. Them aggressive niggas ain't shit.
All right.
Did you see the fucking product placement, Frost? Did you see that smooth, that smooth product placement, Frost?
The case. Or,
yeah.
Today, the judge was like, we get into the end of time, we might need to hold the person over. And Washington's team was like, there was no reason for them to need to talk to that particular witness anyway. It was like, you know what, we're not even going to talk. We have zero questions for this person.
We known in every hood, all of New York City.
Our client isn't accused of
NYC, baby.
So there's no reason for us to talk to the forensic.
Y'all show me number.
You get it?
Mad love, bro.
What the hell are we going to ask them about? Our client isn't accused of doing the shooting. Our client is accused of being there while the shooting was happening, in concert with the individual.
This dude can't shake us.
So there's no reason
why he won't come at me. That's why he'll never say my name.
There's no reason for us to speak to the ME, the medical examiner. Anyway,
man, what's good? Out shooting webs.
So goes on to say that Randy was in the control room. told the police that he was sitting in the
Yeah, he
couch
was
next to
energy.
Jay.
He was turned
Phone was in his
up,
lap.
baby.
Mother called.
That's what I feel that shit,
Then
bro.
says never mentioned Tenard was there to the police because she asked
Yeah,
him.
and
He said no, I never mentioned that Tenard.
And look at his title, guys. He's got the whole day 3 of Jam Master Jay in it, and he can't even get more people than me, bro. And you know why? It's because we're over here just keeping it real.
Didn't tell police.
We're just keeping it real,
because
y'all.
the shooters knew Jay.
I think people would rather see real than bullshit.
What he said.
If you guys want
anyway,
Jam Master J content, go to Zeke Black.
The defense asked him.
I was gonna try
when
to
the feds,
but I think I'm just a little too.
The judge says this.
I didn't want to bastard. I didn't want to,
the defense asked him when the judge interviewed him after he moved from New York. Did he tell them?
I mean, even Zeke was like, "Bro, I'll pump you the information." I was like, "Yeah, I think you'd be better fit to do it, bro." Honestly, I think Zeke better fit to do it. AGT better fit
who did
to
the
do
shooting? While he was trying to answer, the attorney interrupted him, and the judge told him to let him finish. So basically, what happened was, we had a situation where the dude asked the guy a question, but he was interrupting him while he was trying to answer, and the judge was like, "Nah, let him answer." The only reason why I wrote this is because this happened more than once. Not with this. I don't think it was this particular attorney and this particular witness, but this has happened more than once. Then they had a sidebar.
This is boring, dude. I think you should find a new way to do this.
Too far away to be able to tell what's going on and when they do
this. Is fucking boring, bro.
I'm not trying to get
you write on a Crayola with a Crayola marker on a notepad. This is like this.
Anyway, on October 2016,
this is the
meeting
ancient way of doing.
We had another meeting.
You need to get it together, my friend. No one cares.
Examiner for 2003 August. Till 2003 August, from 2003 August until 2016 or whatever.
Bro,
she was a chief.
You know, it's funny how all these gangsters hate the police until they need them. Look what Yo Gotti did with them police, bro.
Queens and me
needed them,
and then after that, she became a Manhattan.
This dude is writing everything down.
She graduated a medical degree in the
like a child
University of.
I would be taking notes.
University. Texas of Houston. She has a medical license in New Jersey and New York State. She's done 3,800 autopsies. And
hey y'all, notes. Boom, 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 boom. You can even prioritize them. You can change them, put them in different categories. You can have timings. You can have times. You could have voice notes. You could have recordings. Oh my God, can you believe it? That's not how you take notes, Frost.
She's done at least 240 homicides.
Have you?
She's testified regarding gunshots at least 170 times.
I mean,
so basically, they talked about the stippling. Right? So now we're going to discuss real quick.
I'm telling you, I'm getting in with a camera. Watch the first crazy shit that happens in Indianapolis that I can go and record for y'all, and I can get into the courtroom for y'all. I'm going. We have crazy shit that happens here. So I'll get one sometime, but I'll get it, and I'm gonna go in there with a little secret camera on my hat or a secret camera on my little pocket shirt or something. I'll be in that bitch pushing my glasses up and shit. And when the case is all done and the trial's over with, I'm gonna release the footage of the trial. Boom! And then guess what? People can't wait for me to do it again. Because they know I'm going to get up in there and I'm going to take the trial and I'm going to release it once the trial's over. Boom! And I'm going to do it again. You got nothing that you're able to offer anyone, Jack. You're still doing it like you're back to the 6ix9ine thing again. It's just not the same, fam. Bam, bam. Fam, bam. Look at that room full of chomos. Look at that. Hasn't had a single comment in the last 2 hours.
So
yeah, you're
right now we're gonna talk real quick about
my God.
Basically the forensics. So basically what stippling is when the gun fires. So you have a gun, right? You fire the gun.
Stifling. That's stifling, not stippling. Stippling.
So you have a gun, you fired a gun. So when the gun discharges, not just the projectile comes out, the bullet is not the only thing that comes out. What also comes out is some of the gunpowder.
You think so? Oh, you're gonna tell us what gun?
That also shoots out the front of the weapon. Now,
you're gonna tell us
it's called stippling. Just so we could be clear, it's called stippling. One thing is called stippling, and the other thing is called fouling. Basically, stippling is when you get the gunshot residue on it. It looks like little like splatters or whatever, right? And fouling is when it's more condensed and it's basically just looks more condensed. It's not stippling. It's not like little dots. It's more like a ring, basically. So in this particular situation, also fouling happens within inches, a few inches.
Right. He's hearing these,
and stippling happens when
like he writes it down,
like within like 3 feet or whatever, like outside of 3 feet. You're not going to be able to get gunshot residue on whoever the hell you shoot at, basically, right? So basically, what happened was, and now I'm going to explain to you what they said.
Yeah, JLR. His name is JLR Investigates. Yeah. Yeah, I'm watching it off and on as well. And it's starting to amp up over there. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of people down there this weekend. It may get crazy. But I'm kind of upset that the convoy didn't turn out to be a convoy. It's not really a lot of truckers. It's just a lot of Americans, which is cool. But I would rather seen a bunch of truckers out there. They were supposed to line the border with trucks, and they just didn't. They're not going to be able to do it. What are you doing, dude? You're a loser. Come on.
Basically, what happened was
your chat's dead, dude. Look at it.
They determined
it's gross
that the gunshot was.
It's done for, son.
Inches.
Yeah, you can't even think, can you?
And the reason why how they did this was
this. It's been like an hour.
See, it was stippling
said
on
something over
the
there.
back of his head. So basically, I'm gonna draw a
no, don't let that
diagram.
No. They weren't detoured. No.
A couple. Right?
Don't get fooled, bro. Here he goes. Now I'm watching a lot of the trucker channels, and they're just saying it. They're kind of let down too.
I guess I'll do a better job. I used to draw when I was a kid, by the way, for real.
Poppin', Sonny.
I had a lot of people that thought I was going to be an artist. Like, for real. I have no idea why. I didn't think I was that good. But
you were going to be an artist?
Oh, my God. I used to draw, like...
Don't take Art of D Glass, John.
Like, I used to draw.
No one's writing, bro. No one's chatting in your chat, dude.
Why am I drawing this so small? I literally just redrew the damn thing because I drew it too small.
Well, you got a Crayola crown still, bro. You still got that blue,
okay,
purple crown still. I told you. I told y'all he's got a Crayola crown.
This is not going to look good. It's just whatever, right?
What a goofy, bro. I mean... It's fucked up, bro.
I'm gonna have to draw them one by the time.
You can't draw.
Why? I'm just gonna draw one.
You can't draw.
I was gonna do the diagram like they did in court, but I just realized something.
You have a Crayola marker,
so I'm gonna do one because I don't want to mark myself and show you what happened. All right, so I'm gonna do one.
Yeah, you have a Crayola marker, bro.
Right, whatever. Right. Like, this is just bullshit. Right, this is just bullshit. I just want.
Yeah, it looks like bullshit.
So this is the ears, right? Boom, right. You could do it ears if you want to do the inside of the ears, a question mark, right? So those are the ears, right? So basically, this is the left side of his head, right? So the gunshot went through the base under his ear over here, and it came out up here on the right side of his head. So basically, the shooter had the gun in his right hand, right? Because when I'm facing you, my right is on your left. So the shooter had the gun in his right hand. He went to dap him up, and he put the gun behind. Allegedly,
man, we got some riders in here, y'all. Y'all be riding with me, man. I appreciate y'all.
His head to the back of his
y'all,
under his ear.
Man, we 11 o'clock in this
And
bitch, y'all.
obviously, the gun had a trajectory of like this, and he fired.
Now he's an artist, Angel.
Is a
He's
point
an
of
artist.
contention because they tried to bring something up in court. I'm not even gonna go into it because they wasn't even allowed to bring it up in court, so I'm not gonna say it. But I know what they were gonna say. It was gonna talk about why the bullet wasn't in the ceiling. Anyway, so what happens is the bullet went from back to front, from down to up, from left to right. So dude literally came up on him, hugged
Angel. I've talked to Angel before.
Whoever did it.
I've talked to Angel plenty of times. I think twice. I think he's been up. I talked to him one on IG when we were live.
Shout out to Philly. I'm gonna work with you, fam. If you in here, I don't know if you in here. You probably on your own live right now. I'm gonna work with you, fam. We getting our shit together over here. We getting our shit together over here. I'm gonna work with you, fam.
You ain't working with nobody, fam. There ain't nobody over there. It's locked. Yep. You going to bed? Night. Get some sleep. Love you.
I'm gonna work with you, fam. But you already know that though. Because I'm gonna work with everybody in Philly. Everybody that we on the same line, but you already know that though.
But you haven't worked with nobody in Philly. He's just coming up here lying again. But you haven't worked with nobody in Philly.
Shout out to Philly. Any regard.
Oh, I gotta be off by 11:30.
Shout out to the officers that was in the federal building today. Shout out to all the people that was in the federal building today. As far as I know, the people that hate me are gonna go over there.
I'm off all weekend.
I might never be treated nice ever again in my life over there, as far as I know. But today was dope, so I'm just gonna be happy about today.
Still telling them fairy tales.
I never really expect for people to be nice to me more than once anyway. So.
You see that? Why are you so fucking down on yourself, man? Pick your balls up, dude.
I forgot to look it up. Hold on.
Yeah, pick your balls up.
Echinosis.
Jack, when you reach down there, do you feel like anything does it feel like a cup or is it like a slit? Is there something to grab or something to hold? Like, I'm not sure, bro, because you act like a fucking idiot sometimes. And I'm wondering if you even have a pair of balls at all. I'm just being serious. Do you have any balls at all? We would like to know.
Anyway.
If you have any balls at all.
The communities where the most distrust is at are the communities that's usually doing the worst.
For about an hour and a half.
Tell me where the lies at. The communities where the most distrust is happening.
That's a fake chat.
The communities that have the most
troll right there.
Distrust is in mostly the communities that suffer from poverty. Because you have to work together to get out of poverty.
I've already been in touch with that lady and let her know about you guys using that troll account. You fucking idiot. Literally just running around stealing people's pictures and shit.
It don't matter that I know what I'm talking about.
Stop that dumb shit.
People were told that they had to hate me. It don't matter.
No one's told nobody nothing. You understand? You understand? No one can make anyone hate you. I think you do that well enough on your own.
Matter. And I know that my shit worked because literally so many people have been pulling up on me, telling me that they have been taking the advice that I've been giving out. That
what advice?
People have been saying is lies, and they're doing really well. So I know for a fact my shit work.
Then why don't you take your own advice and make it fucking work? This doesn't sound very smart.
Motherfucker told me that he followed the shit that I say to build his platform. He got over 1 million followers right now.
What the fuck? Why are you losing by the hundreds then? Quit making excuses, bitch. You ain't running the narrative here. You just lost another 100. I'm going up. You're going down. I'm going to pass you fast. The numbers are going to change so fast because you're actually losing them. You're not sitting still. You're losing. And I'm gaining. I'm going to catch you, bro. I'm going to catch you. And
there's a reason why the people that hate me can't
dump
stop
on your
me.
head. I'm going to take a big fat dump on your head when I go by.
Can't stop me.
Because I'll never be a fucking you, bro. I would tell my people, see y'all later, man. I hope we can stay in touch. But this ain't for me anymore. But I'll tell you what, ain't no fucking way with him. He ain't going away. He's going to come up here and cry every fucking day like Randy. Like fucking Randy.
The amount of wowzers. Sheesh. Reginald Carter definitely killing it.
Yeah, the bullet went up, down, left, right, around. No shit. Like it probably rattled, buddy. What are you doing,
If
dude?
I could, I would 100% marry a black woman. If I could. I don't think I can. But if I could, I would 100% marry a black woman.
I don't think you can either, bro. See, that channel there, they're subscribed to me. So I know who that lady is, bro. Oh, you guys want to smoke? I got time to smoke one real quick. Oh, I got to hurry. I need to smoke one before I go anyway. At least a half of one with y'all.
I was looking at some.
I got to go at 11:30.
Anyway, I'm going to let y'all go. Everybody have a wonderful night. Have an enjoyable night. 2 hours.
Yeah, bye.
Just ripped off. Gave the information that I have.
Yeah, it wasn't worth the
just
fuck.
Go out there and
it wasn't worth.
I don't know, man. Look, the world is a strange place, man.
The world is a strange place. You're goddamn right about that.
The internet had to be made.
The what?
It just had to be in order for God to come back to earth, because the internet allows for sin to multiply. So God can't come back to earth.
He not catching up, is he?
Until so much sin is happening here that he has
to. We beat him, guys.
He has to.
We made more numbers than him.
So
and he was
the
talking
internet
about
just allows
content fan
evil to just add
Thank
such
you,
a
people.
magnitude.
Thank you, folks. That means a lot to me, man. It's the little things that count to me. It's the little things, man.
Because before you used to have to, you could just keep your kids in front of the house and they're safe. But nowadays they might be in the crib, but they on the phone. They're watching a toxic channel.
Bro, do you know how many times I was on the phone once we had three-way? Excuse me.
Whatever fucking platform and going
bro, I spent half my childhood on the telephone. Three-way, *69, *67. We had all that, bro. I had my own phone line in my room. What are you talking about, bro? Yes. I had the light up phone. Y'all remember the light up that was clear? And when it rang, it started lighting up. I had my own little phone line that it rang a different number in the house. It rang like it went brrr, brrr, and it rang a different thing. That was for me. That was for me. And then when it rang, brrr, that was for my mom. I remember. Yeah. Yeah. I was on the phone a lot, bro. Yep. Block your number. You're at *69. You can call a motherfucker back that hung up on you. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. Y'all don't even remember when caller ID first dropped and the answering machine? Yeah. I've had my fucking operator break into my call before. Yep. So this is an emergency call. Someone's trying to make an emergency line, break into your line. Yep. I used to do that all the time, bro. Like and then they'll be like, well, it's off the hook. Yeah. The Star 6-7, the first trolls. Somewhat, huh?
Some kind of widow shit. This is what your kids is doing, man.
Fucking shut up.
I have some dude in my neighborhood named Robbie.
Here we go.
He's telling the little kids to run around and say that they getting molested by grown people.
What?
Nobody's molesting the kids. He's just telling the kids to do it.
What?
That's bananas. In Coney Island.
How would you know that? How would you know that? Yep, collect calls. I remember the collect calls if you didn't have $1 or nothing or a quarter on you and shit. My mom be like, don't call me collect. I remember all that shit. Yeah, man. I remember being a youngin'. Those were the days, man. That was real innocence right there. That was real innocence. This motherfucker, how would you know? Gotta remember all the numbers. Oh, yeah. Yep. Yeah, my name was my shit was a memory bank too. I used to have all the chicks' numbers memorized. Oh, we used to call them on three-way and play on the phone all night long, bro. All night long, dude, talking to chicks. Me and my homie. Yeah, bro. Yep. Oh boy, this man said he knows that some other kids telling other kids to say they got child molested. Bro, how would you know that? Why are you in a circle where kids are telling?
I don't even know if anybody is like stopping them. I think that
why aren't
most of the adults they talking to is like encouraging this behavior.
Oh, then why aren't you?
Just something to think about.
Hey, I appreciate you, dog. Appreciate you, G. Thank you, man.
Some kid named Robbie. Some like he like 16, 17 years old. And he telling little kids out here to lie and tell people that people was like molesting them and shit like that.
That's crazy, bro.
Like that's what's happening out here.
How do you know that and you're not stopping it? That's
crazy,
weird, guys.
So I don't know what to tell you, man. Do whatever y'all do, but
I think somebody needs to tell somebody that he knows about this. Ain't that horrible?
Do whatever y'all do, man. But there's only one war. It's the war against God and Satan. It's the war against the Most High's word and the people that don't want Most High's word to come into fruition. That's the only fight that's happening out here. Don't let them fool you. Don't let them trick you. You see, the devil has to be honest with his plans. The devil can't really lie about his plans because part of what the devil needs you to do is to give away something.
You're saying I'm not lying over here then.
The devil needs you to willingly agree to be one of his servants.
I don't get it, bro.
Why you think the devil is trying to make all of this fuck shit happen to my life? You know how bad the devil Satan wants me to work for him?
I don't want you to work for me at all, bud.
You understand how badly Satan wants me to work for him? For me to be going through what I'm going through?
What are you going through, dude? I just vlog on you, Jack.
Satan is only going to have it one way. I work for him or I'm dead. That's it.
Nah, man, I don't do that.
That's all. That's the only option Satan want to give me. That's not the options God is giving me. That's the only option Satan want to give me. I work for him or I'm dead.
This is how it's going to be, man. I'm going to be off here much earlier than this usually. I only did it this early this late because he was going to.
We live in a world.
I'm going to try to go live around
just openly say
7:30 or 8 o'clock at night. When I do it, I'm not going to do it every night, but I do plan to do like a morning coffee a little bit later in the morning, maybe than him. If he don't come on, but if he comes on, we're going to slay him every morning. Remember, I was doing it a little bit ago. We were just slaying him every morning.
And so do shit back to that slaying him in the morning. That they work for Satan.
And we'll do different.
And other individuals that swear that they love God will just stand by and watch.
Right, dog? That old school, my mind playing tricks.
Just something to think about, fam. Because God says when you stand around and you watch people do evil, you're actually participating in the evil.
Bro, get the lecture out of here. You ain't good at preaching.
When you stand by
if
and
he's
watch
going live
somebody
tonight,
murder
in,
somebody,
bro.
and you don't try to help, you're participating in that murder. You stand by and you watch somebody slander somebody and you don't try to stop, you're participating.
Slander?
Go speak to your pastor.
I haven't said a day. Oh, now the few goes in there. Oh my God, bro. He's got so many. I'm not even gonna say so many trolls. He just has a troll.
Go speak to a minister. You don't have to take my word for it. There's a store that the people that hate me went to, and they were using that store to attack me.
What store?
They'll go in the store, just be in the store talking, just make sure everybody hates me. They were using that store. Don't exist no more, fam.
Oh fuck, man. We don't know nothing about that store.
Don't exist no more. God removed that store.
I appreciate y'all, man. I do. Thank you guys for
store don't exist no more.
That encouragement
Dwayne Reed
earlier,
is not
man.
there no more.
I have all the love y'all show me, dude, is overwhelming.
No idea why. All I know is one day I was walking past the Dwayne Reed and the police was in front of it, and that shit was closed down.
It's
the
called
signage
Rite
is
Aid,
off the front and everything. That's all I know. I don't know what happened to that Dwayne Reed. Matter of fact, is it on? Did something happen?
This dude's weak, bro.
I hate the fact that I do not know how to spell Dwayne. I spelled it right.
It's called the Rite Aid, I believe. The Rothschilds.
Nope, I spelled it wrong. I did. Let's get it right.
Frost, are you done?
If we're gonna have a morning coffee, we will not be having a midday live tomorrow. Midday lives. I'm not. Have a good night. I'm gonna get to some stuff around here. I don't know if we're gonna have a morning coffee. I might. There's a reason why I don't know if we're gonna have a morning coffee. We will not be having a midday live tomorrow. Midday lives. We're not going to be having a midday live for the foreseeable future. Hopefully I'll be able to bring it back soon. But for the foreseeable future, we will not be having any midday lives. With that being said,
your phone went off.
Of all of y'all. Like, comment, subscribe, join the notification gang. # Bronx Bombers. Let's get it.
Because you won't have no phone.
I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me.
Because you won't have no phone, bitch boy. Hey man, thank y'all, man. The people hate me. The haters, the deep state, the Anunnaki. The Anunnaki, y'all. Bidenomics took out the store. That's a fact. Man, did you see in New York City them immigrants attacked those police officers, man? I seen that and I was like, we got some issues, man. We got some issues going on. Our country's in turmoil right now. And what we need is each other. Don't give up on each other. Don't let the government separate us. Don't let them put us in different classes. Don't let them make us think that we're different. We're not. We're all the same human beings. We all bleed red. No, I don't. Because I think if they were going to, they would have already done it. I just don't think there was enough casualties. And probably, I think they've put it off enough, we the jury, to where people aren't caring if they do now or not. At first, people were wanting them to because, they took some soldiers. I don't know. I hope that they don't. To be honest, I want everything to be violent free until we can at least get Trump in office. Somebody that's got some damn balls, you know. Like I say, like a lot of these reporters are saying it, bro. Let's focus on getting Trump in there. Let's not let the people steer the course of this. Get this man in office, and then let's build. You know, get him in office and let's build. Y'all have a beautiful evening, man. I appreciate y'all, man. I truly do. I'll see y'all in the morning, man. Have a great night.